this is a topic that is very sensitive in marriages, in the church, not just in marriages, but also in the church. Why do you think it's such a topic that is not easily addressed, whether it's in marriage or in the church?
What I see that's consistent is that when people are dating, they're not collecting the right data. When I mean data, asking open-ended questions like, tell me about what you desire sexually. Tell me how much do you like to be affectionate? Do you like touches? Do you like to kiss? Where you want to be touched? And that should happen when you're engaged and heading towards marriage. It should not be a topic left undone. When you're dating, if you know that that person is the one that God has chosen for you, ask these open-ended questions. And dating for me is, how do I know your beautiful mind? How do I discover your incredible mind? What are your desires? What are you looking for in a mate, a queen? What are you looking for? The stats are saying there's 70% women in the church that are single. That breaks my heart. I want my sisters to be happy. I want my brothers to have fun of their life. And so why do we have this in marriage? It's because there's a number of reasons. It could be hormonal. It could be trauma from the past. It could be low libido. It could be low testosterone. It could be they're not communicating well. It's a number of reasons that this can happen.
We covered that area. Again, there's a spiritual side of it, where some people can be dealing with like spiritual spouses, like spiritual wife, spiritual husband. That is on another side. And then on the other side, if you ever fall a victim to someone that don't love you, someone that want to use you to cross over, is a different thing. In the beginning, they're going to be all sweet until they achieve their aim, and then they see the real side of them. That is on that side. And then there are people who are not at that place of settling down. There are some men that just want to marry, or some women that just want to marry, but they are not ready to settle down. So when they are in, satisfying them becomes difficult. No matter what the man do, no matter what the woman do, they will still go outside. They will still be thinking outside. And some spouses that cheat, when you listen to them, many a times they come from victims who are abused in the past. Sometimes it's influence, bad company. And then you have this sect that is just religious minded. They are too spiritual in the house, and that part is very bad.
I think that a lot of times we are so, there's a saying that we are so heavenly minded that we are no earthly good. And I think that it's important that the scripture talks about it, that when you are single, Paul talked about it. When you're single, you can care for the things of Christ. You can do all you can, pray all you can. But when you become married, when you take on that commitment, that covenant of marriage, then you care for how you can please your husband. I can promise you God's not paying attention if you're swinging from the chandelier, if you bent over, upside down, head hanging. He's not paying attention because it's a covenant. The marriage bed is undefiled.